Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us again for a Facebook Live. We are glad that you are with us. And for those of you that have been following us along in the last couple of weeks, you've seen that we've had some great interviewees. We've had a chat with Advent Health, with Walmart, with Orlando Jobs, and many more. So if you have not seen those, I really want to encourage you to go back and take a look at those, and please share them with your friends and your network of people. So the purpose of our Facebook Live interviews are really to have an opportunity to connect with business leaders in the Orlando market that can really help share their perspective and offer us some insight and advice on what's going on, particularly in the Orlando job market. So today I have a very special guest joining me. I'd like to welcome Alexis Echeverria. Alexis is the Director of Operations for CareerSource Central Florida. So Alexis, thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome.
Thank you, Angela. It's truly my pleasure to be here. I appreciate you having me on today.
We're so glad. We have such a good relationship with CareerSource. They have been our friends for a long time. For those of you that are currently in the Jobs Partnership Program, I hope that you have taken the opportunity to connect with CareerSource and really take advantage of all the different programs that they have to offer you. We're going to learn more about that today. But first of all, Alexis, I mean, these times are unlike anything that we have experienced, at least in my lifetime. What can you share with us about your perspective on the current job market in Orlando, and perhaps some thoughts on what you see emerging as we start to heal from this crisis?
So, Angela, we all know that Central Florida is a very resilient and diverse community full of talent and opportunity. The fluidity that comes and continues to be this situation and the impact on the entire world that we've seen is something our economy was just not prepared for. However, as we've been seeing opportunities and industries, severely affected by this pandemic, we've also been witness to the reinvention and the need of industries, especially within those that are now considered essential. Locally, internally in our system, 2/3 of the businesses that partner with CareerSource Central Florida are considered small businesses. And those are businesses that have 250 employees or less. And almost 70% of the services that we've been providing businesses in general are those services that directly connect the talent to the opportunities that they have currently and the talent that they're seeking. So this is going to be a process and a service that's absolutely critical to the economic recovery that we're all hoping to see sooner rather than later. I personally am extremely optimistic, as we all should, that we'll be back to where we were just a few months ago. And in many ways, this experience is going to teach us some really good lessons and help us come out at the end of it much better and stronger as an economy and as a workforce in general.
Yeah, I'm so glad to hear you say that you've been learning a lot. We've been learning a lot here at Jobs Partnership too. I think we've all had to acquire new skills. And so as so many folks have lost employment here in the last few weeks, where are some of the job opportunities? Where are some of those specific areas that you feel we should be paying attention to as we start to heal?
Yeah, we have so many to list. Since March, we enacted our virtual services beginning to mid-March. And since then, since the beginning of March, we've had over 2,700 different job opportunities available in our system, Employ Florida. And this doesn't account for those opportunities who have multiple openings within those opportunities. So if we factored that, we could be looking at a significantly higher number than that 2,700. But we have so many opportunities right now with employers and businesses and agencies that are looking for talent right now as you're watching this. As an example, I'll name a few. We have a company that we're working with called Central Florida Family Healthcare. And we're helping them connect talent to 35 different positions that they're in need of. And those positions range anywhere from medical assistants, LPNs, patient services representatives, the whole gamut of healthcare in that industry. We also have, for those who have family at home, a lot of us now who have school-age children at home, we've acquired a new duty, and that's becoming homeschool teachers and workers for our very own children. So for people who are in that situation and they need to be home, or they're not available during the traditional 8 to 5 working hours, we have second and third shift opportunities available, and even some work at home positions that we're screening for. On our website, we'll have a who's hiring section for a quick glance, but we continue to utilize Employ Florida as the connector of that available talent to those opportunities that we're currently working with.
Wow, thank you. That is so encouraging. So I'm hearing you say, very important to connect to Employ Florida. So if you've not made a visit to a CareerSource, connect to Employ Florida, fill out that information. But Alexis, what I'm also hearing you say is that as you talk about a lot of positions, and going back to our previous comment, that how much we've learned in the last month, really fast, that we're all acquiring new skills. And it sounds like some of those positions that you were referring to may require some skills that may need some learning. Is there any opportunity to get some quick learning to be ready for those opportunities? What can you share with us regarding that?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. And one we find ourselves advising people in the community every day, very frequently. So, this is the perfect time to really take a step back and analyze where you are in your career. If you're still employed, do your current skills allow you to evolve into the inevitable, the new and the future way of how companies are going to do business? That's going to change. It's very important that we don't let complacency settle in. And, we all have ways that we can improve ourselves and each other in the workforce. So there's going to be an obvious need for very technical skills in the IT industry, as an example, in healthcare and in manufacturing. But it would be foolish to think that there's not going to be a significant change to the business community as a whole once we all return to work. And it's important that you know what those needed skills will be and leverage the time that we have available right now to acquire them. And we can help with that. In addition to the current and normal support that we have for vocational training, there's a specific service that I really want to get the word out there and really highlight in this conversation that we're having regarding upskilling. And that's it's an online learning platform that we have. It's called Metrics Online. And Metrics Online provides access to anyone who's interested to more than 5,000 online courses and programs. And these are created in a format where you can go as you learn, do it on your own pace, the comfort of your own home, without the pressure of keeping up with, other students in a traditional classroom. It also helps with folks dealing with what we're dealing with today, and all the intricacies of being virtual, whether you're working or you're caring for your family at home. So there's not an eligibility criteria for this. There's a link on our website. Anybody who's interested in this, again, it's called Metrics Online. You go to our website, you'll have more information. There's a quick registration feature, and then you'll have access to that library, again, of over 5,000 programs. And in addition to that, we're still offering our personalized one-on-one career consultations with our professional and experienced career consultants. And I strongly urge anyone looking for these types of services to request one by visiting our website at CareerSourceCentralFlorida.com.
Wow. You said 5,000 programs, right? That's amazing. That's amazing. Alexis, how much do these programs cost?
They're all different, but to the consumer, to our customer, to the community, they're free of charge. We're providing this as a service to the community because we understand how important it is for us to take advantage of the situation and the time we have available right now to quickly upskill ourselves to prepare, for the new way of doing business. What we're doing now, this virtual type of setting, there's still many people out there who didn't incorporate this into their everyday work life. And now businesses have been forced by default to really create a delivery or a service platform of some virtual aspect, one or another. So from the technological standpoint, there's a very big and important need for the community as a whole to really quickly upskill in that form.
Yeah, wow, that sounds like a terrific opportunity. That's great. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Alexis. What else I think that we now really wanted to accomplish today is for you to be able to share with our audience what other services, what other resources are available at CareerSource that was going to help us right now. If you've lost your job right now, you've been recently furloughed, what can someone expect as they come in and they're not going to come in, but they can do it virtually, have a consultation with CareerSource? What can you walk us through what someone can expect from CareerSource in terms of immediate help right now?
Absolutely. So we're trying to drive as many people to our website. And again, I'll mention it. It's www.careersourcecentralflorida.com. And this is the entry point of information that we're providing the local community on all of the services that we provide, traditional and COVID related as well. So, I invite everybody to visit that. It's a newly designed website. There's, when you visit it, there's a specific COVID-19 landing page that's going to provide visitors the most up-to-date information regarding our services and how we can assist, not just today, but, moving forward into the future. If you're currently looking for a job, a permanent job, or even a temporary job, if you're furloughed and you're waiting for your employer to contact you to return to work, we have opportunities for you available. And that's our goal. That's our piece of the pie in all of this that's pandemic related. This is how CareerSource Central Florida is going to help the community. It's connecting the individuals with those opportunities, and there's many of them now. This is what we want to do. We want to connect people with jobs, and we're waiting for that connection, those people to come to us so we can make those connections.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. Well, for those of you that are watching today and that are in our class, you guys know that we have a dedicated email address. It was actually Alexis that came up with that email address, and it is jobspartnership@CareerSourceCF, like Central Florida, jobspartnership@CareerSourceCF.com. So please, if you're a Jobs Partnership student, please use that conduit straight into CareerSource. You will get immediate help. For those of you that are listening that would like to be a part of the Jobs Partnership program, please know that you are welcome to join us in the fall. We would love to have you. And please know that this relationship with CareerSource is something that you would be able to have an upfront, close and personal take a look at opportunity to come and join us and get all of the privileges that come with CareerSource and the relationship that we have. Particularly, I love all of the online learning opportunities with CareerSource, but there are also learning opportunities right now with our partners in the community, Valencia College, Second Harvest, Orange Technical College, and CareerSource has scholarships available with minimally qualifying criteria to help support you in those technical skills training areas also. So anyway, Alexis, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been such a pleasure to have you. Thank you for sharing all of this information with our viewers. And we look forward to seeing you again soon, but thanks for being with us.
Yeah, my pleasure, Angela. And again, I can't express in words how much we value you and the partnership with Jobs Partnership. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye,
You
everyone.
too.